Hello and thanks for joining me here on the John Nicolson YouTube channel. The United Kingdom has recognised Palestine. It's been a long time coming. You know, the UK has a very particular responsibility to the Palestinian people, which it has never honoured. Way back in 1917, the Balfour Declaration, when Britain was the responsible imperial power in Palestine, the Balfour Declaration said that the Jewish people should have a homeland in Palestine. But it also said that nothing ought to be done that would in any way jeopardise the rights of the indigenous Palestinian people living in Palestine. And we know, of course, that the United Nations said that there should be a homeland for both peoples in what was then historic Palestine. And ever since then, when Israel was established, the Palestinian people have found themselves homeless. And we mustn't forget how Israel was established. It was established through terrorism. It was established because the people who were to go on to become Israelis, the Jewish settlers, both recent and longer term, drove the Palestinians from their homes. It was ethnic cleansing. That's why there's so many Palestinians now in refugee camps on the borders of what is now Israel. I've been going there over many years, and what always strikes me when you go places like the Golan Heights, or you go to the West Bank, or even in what is now Israel itself, and you meet displaced Palestinians in the camps, what they will often do, especially the older ones, is they'll bring out a key, and it's a key to the house that they once, or their family once, owned in what is now Israel. They'll often bring out documents, and they're house documents, house deed documents given to them by the British, which guarantee their entitlement to their home in what is now Israel. And they always say the same thing, which is, why will you not recognise my right to my home? These are the keys to my home. These are the deeds issued by the British to my home. Did this document, when it was issued by you, did it mean nothing? Why would you honour it? To which, if you're a journalist, you have no answer. If you're a journalist from the UK, you have no answer, except it's yet another example of the United Kingdom behaving badly to people that it once ruled. So this recognition is a long time coming. And my goodness, hasn't Keir Starmer travelled the distance over the last 2 years? Just 2 years ago, he was saying that Israel had the right to cut off water and power to the people of Gaza. Then he punished his own MPs, Labour MPs, who voted for an immediate ceasefire motion in the House of Commons, and he sacked them. And now here he is recognising the state of Palestine. He's thrashed around over the last couple of years trying to find a route forward. And it strikes me that the way he's reached this settlement, the recognition of Palestinian, has been done in the most clumsy way, because he told the Israelis that unless they met a set of conditions, he would recognise Palestine. Well, that looks as if he's recognising Palestine as a punishment for the Israelis, and that's not what it should be about. He shouldn't be recognising Palestine to upset or punish the Israelis. He should be recognising Palestine because it's the right thing to do. A number of countries have joined the United Kingdom, including Canada. Of course, Donald Trump is enraged about this. And some will say, maybe this is just tokenism. What is the point of it? With war raging and Israel committing yet more heinous war crimes against the people of Gaza, what is the point? Well, the point simply is that it is a marker by the UK and other Western governments to say they still believe in a two-state solution. They still believe in the rights of the Palestinians to live in what remains of what was once Palestine, the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and of course Gaza. So I welcome what Keir Starmer has done. I think the timetable has been inept, but my goodness, what a long time the Palestinians have waited for Britain to do the right thing, albeit belatedly. Thank you for watching. As always, please feel free to add your comments below and please do subscribe.